Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the van. And first off, can we just say thanks to everyone who commented, left lovely kind messages about the last video we did. We are getting through those messages, so thanks to all of you. It was a bit of a difficult subject to talk about and think about for us.
So many lovely messages though.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Really very much appreciated.
So as promised from the last vlog, we are going to show you a little bit more of Castella de la Frontera today, because all we've shown you so far is the hike and the local residents.
So yes, we've parked up again just on the outskirts of the village. Hopefully we're not going to get moved on by the police, because literally in the last month we've been moved on 3 times and twice from this sort of little area here, this little village.
Well, the first time the police approached us in Castilla, we were kind of parked, like I think we mentioned, by the side of the road near the national park, and I think they said we could come and park up here where we are. Obviously it's a little bit stressful because in 4 years of living and travelling in the van, in that 4 years, we've only actually been asked to move once before now. Is it twice?
Twice, yeah.
Once in Portugal on the coast.
And once in Spain, but in a military zone. So
yeah, and that wasn't the police, that was just the military people telling us we couldn't park there. So this is 3 times in the last month that the police have approached us and spoken to us. So we're just really hoping, and we're staying positive, and we're saying it's just because of COVID and because of the restrictions, and we're saying it's not, you know, we're not going to lose our freedoms.
But it's funny because it's just been around this area. So literally one time in our village, so like, where do you live? Where have you come from?
Like, just here.
We live here.
So
have you not seen our van? There's not many campers in our village.
So we're hoping as we continue to explore the province inland and stuff, we're not going to get asked everywhere we go. Yeah. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. At the end of the day, we're not doing anything wrong. We are allowed to be moving around the province. Perhaps when the restrictions open up and Andalusia opens up for us again, then it won't be an issue. That's what we're hoping for anyway, because obviously it's not very nice, is it? Because you start to get a little bit paranoid, don't you?
It's not very nice when they say you can't cook in your van. I mean, what do? You get hungry and stuff. And
yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do?
You can picnic in your car and all that, so it's the sort of same thing. But anyway, guys, let's see how we go.
We're going to be positive. Yeah, it is to do with COVID. It is all. We're all going to get our freedom back soon.
Yes, you have. That's the only way you can think, isn't it? Because otherwise you send yourself insane. Yeah. Oh, look! I want to show you this new little thing. We have a plant in the van again.
How cute is that? Look at it.
It's very, very cute, and it is growing. There's a lovely garden centre here. And we popped in, and we're hoping that this is going to go all the way around the van. So let's see, because remember our the other plant what we had, what was it, a lavender?
Yeah. This is sad, guys.
Well, it's
grab yourself some tissues.
It is sad. Now, do you guys
do you recognise this?
Do you recognise this? Yeah, this is
still too soon really to talk about it for me.
This is Lavinia's ashes.
Yeah, it's like an urn.
An urn.
We did bury her, gave her a little burial, said a few words for her.
Yeah, we kind of basically stripped her, put her leftovers in a bag, and then had a little burial service and put a little cross in the ground. In Latvia that was, isn't it? Or Lithuania, when you went over the bump and it fell off and smashed everywhere.
Vinny was fine, but Sarah's little plant in the plant pot wasn't so fortunate. Didn't see that speed bump until a little bit too late.
Don't last in the van.
We've had a few. It's hard to grow plants in the van, isn't it?
I don't know why, but we're going to hopefully do better with that. Here's a new little thing.
This is cool.
Guys, now if you've been following us long, you'll know that we've had lots of issues with mosquitoes.
Again, last summer here, well actually the Arctic Circle, Scandinavia, Sweden, terrible.
And even with the nets up and stuff, you know, when you're going out of the van and you're coming back in after a walk, you don't always have the nets up all the time. You don't notice the little buggers, and then you're laying in bed and it's horrendous. We've had so many issues. But look at that, how cute is that?
It's well compact.
Yeah, and it's also a little light. Now, we haven't tested it and see if it gets the mosquitoes yet, so we'll let you know when we do, but I just thought that was absolutely perfect.
But this
size.
This light's great though, because one, it's perfectly fine for a night light in the van, and two, because you know when you go out and there's loads of mozzies and bugs around, you shine your torch, or in bed you have your phone on, then all the little bugs go to your phone, so having a light there It should attract them.
We're hoping that this summer we're going to have a mosquito-free van with this little guy. Like I said, we'll let you know. We'll recommend it properly if it works. We'll test it properly. So there you go. But anyway, it's getting a bit late in the day.
Yeah, so we are going to, hopefully the van will be safe, and we're going to head into the little walled old village of Castilla.
Just in case you were wondering where all the epic drone shots were of this place, there's several signs up saying we can't get the drone out.
Wow, look at that jasmine
Jasmine,
plant.
you can smell it all around the little village. It's lovely.
You can hear the bees.
You can just hear like a...
The GoPro turning off.
You can just hear like a sort of low humming sound coming from up in the tree. Probably can't hear it, the mic's not on. It's like loads of secret little hideaways and areas that are kind of hidden from the little cobbled main section. Little secret gardens.
Oh, the boys haven't seen that cat there, have
No,
they?
I just spotted him, sat on the cork.
Wow, look at that.
It's a grapevine, isn't it, or something?
The village is elevated on an ancient Roman settlement, and the origins date back to the 10th century. However, it was the 13th and 14th centuries that the defensive compound was built as it is known and seen today. This cute little village comprises of around 70 houses, including a town hall, a church and a prison. Wow, where are we now, darling?
Well, we're just sort of, the other side of the castle type thing, but so cute, aren't they? Stone houses. And there's a little red poppy there. I'm really getting into my, my wild flowers and everything, aren't I?
So nice this time of year in spring, because you get so many wild flowers, like meadows of wild flowers. Down by our river we've counted like 7 or 8 varieties. It's amazing.
Well, here you can just see here.
It's so lush and green.
Signs of getting older, aren't we? Appreciating all the little flowers everywhere.
But where we are now, it's quite cool, because basically this old walled village, back centuries before, at one point they blocked off the gates so the locals couldn't actually leave the village. But because their houses were built into the walls, they actually built sort of doorways. So yeah, back in the days, because the houses were built into the walls, the villagers built their own sort of exit so they could sneak out of the village at night.
Is that true?
Yeah, so you've got the main entrance, that's it, and then you've got all these secret little doorways
it's a bit like how it is now, isn't it? After curfew, trying to sneak out, hiding between the cars on the way to take the dog for a walk.
Well, probably if this village was locked down, they'd just shut the front gates and we'd be sneaking out. But it's beautiful.
Oh, well, that was pretty good, wasn't it? I'm really impressed.
Quick, shut the door and hide from the police.
Obviously, the van's seems to have been okay while we've been away, so I think it's fine to be parked here. But yeah, really nice, that little village.
It's nice. It's quite small. There's not much to it really. I think there's just like one sort of circular walk we did, and then you've got a few main streets, and then you've got little sort of narrow alleyways.
But that's what makes it so nice, because it's just dead, really, really cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
You've got these beautiful, loads of nice sort of flowers out, and then there's little sort of alleyways going off. There's a beautiful view over the lake or reservoir that sort of the castle and village overlooks. But it's really nice to have a little wander around there and just get lost.
Yeah.
It's funny actually, because the story behind Castilla is all the hippies. There was like a hippie movement, and all the hippies moved into the village in the 70s, like it within the wall part, and then in the cute little house on the outskirts. And then they stayed. They haven't left. Like hippies from all over Europe, and then a lot of the local residents have moved into the new Castilla, which is sort of sits at the bottom of the hill, which is all sort of like a, you know, traditional newer settlement kind of thing. But it's really cool to have one. And you've got the village within the walls, and then all on the outskirts, because there's lots of these cool granite boulders, and there's all these weird little Spanish houses like all different shaped windows, and
and they're sort of you have to go right up to them to be able to see them, because they're sort of like not underground,
they're
but
kind of
hidden behind the
built
boulders.
into the rocks, and then you can walk around a corner, and then there's like a secret garden, like little hobbits, like something out of Lord of the Rings, like little doorways and stuff. Yeah, really
secret
cool
gardens, like
But one thing, unfortunately, it would have been nice to have got the drone up and get some nice aerial shots. We got it up on the hike on the way up, but as you've seen, there's loads of signs in the village, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Which is a shame, because I don't want to push our luck, you know, with the
we're a little bit paranoid as well at the moment. And with the police stops, you get a little bit paranoid about things, don't you? Like, if we do get the drone up and things, you just, I don't know.
Well,
like,
when you're thinking about getting the drone, you're not supposed to fly it over, you know, over
towns
built-up areas or you know, towns or villages. And when you've seen the police and they've stopped you, then you don't want to.
We're just being extra cautious at the moment with things, aren't we? Because of the restrictions, and we don't want to upset anyone. You know, we don't want to get into trouble with the police, so we're just sort of being a bit cautious.
Anyway, speaking of the drone, that brings us on to today's sponsor of the video, Skillshare. Now, if you don't know who Skillshare are or what it is, it's a fantastic online learning community full of thousands of different classes covering a huge range of subjects. And it's a perfect tool to enhance your existing skills or to discover new ones. So this week I've been looking at a class on flying the drone. It's called Introduction to Aerial Videography, Creative Direction for Drone Filming. And it's by Wild Rabbit Productions, and it's a Skillshare original. And it's really interesting class, because it's talking about sort of filming techniques and angles and movement of the drone, and then obviously the safety things it's discussing. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good to have a look through that and get some tips, because we always need to improve on our skills.
Flying the drone is actually harder than it looks, guys. It is. It does take a bit of practice, doesn't it? So it's good that you know.
It's easy to fly it, but to get those cinematic shots and, you know, shots that you can actually use, no jerkiness and all that sort of thing. So yeah. So if you're interested in checking out Skillshare, click on the link in the description, and the first 1,000 people to do so will get a free trial membership of the premium version of Skillshare. And after that, it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription.
So yeah, he's absolutely gutted he couldn't get the drone up today.
Yeah, I think Dizzy's a little bit gutted we couldn't get the drone out as well. He loves that drone, or loves to hate it. It's like a love-hate relationship. But yeah, I think the boys are tired out. Charlie's totally knackered now. It is a little bit warm out there today, wasn't it?
Anyway, we're going to leave this little area now, because we can't stay here. We've been told that we cannot sleep here, and there is a official motorhome.
Hopefully it's still there.
in the new Castilla. So we're going to swoop down there, and that's where we're going to spend the night. And as we promised, guys, we promised in the last vlog that we've got something exciting to share with you. Well, we're really excited about it, what we're doing tomorrow morning. But you'll have to wait and see, and it involves Charlie. And it doesn't really involve Dizzee. I know that sounds bad, but you'll see why in the morning. I'm not saying anymore.
So yeah, we're gonna head down this hill. Beautiful drive to get up here, so equally beautiful to get down.
Yeah, and find somewhere to stay and get all excited about tomorrow. boy, you're coming.
Hey, you excited? You excited? You don't know what we're doing, do you? But you know what we're doing, but we're doing something.
Calm down then, calm down. Good morning, folks. Now, we're at the car park to something, and unfortunately, Dizzee has to stay in the van, which we feel terrible about, but he really can't come with us. Charlie can, but Dizzee can't. But you'll be all right, won't you, little one?
Yeah, we woke up a little bit late, so we didn't get a chance to film where we spent the night, but we'll show you that after we've been to where we're going now.
We wanted to get here as it was opening in case it got busy, but we've arrived and we're the only ones here. There's one other car, which is perfect. So let's go. Maniac driving, weren't it? You leave me to do the driving in a sandy uphill position to give the van more shade for Dizzee.
I feel so sorry for Dizzee though, but we can't take him because he...
Well, you'll find out why we can't in a minute. So guys, we've come to the Zoo of Castilla, which is actually an animal sanctuary, rescue type place rather than a zoo. And there's not many people here. We're really excited because Charlie is with us. That was the big exciting thing for us and Charlie. And yeah.
Good stuff down there.
Charlie's like, what the hell is that?
What is it, Charlie?
There we go. See, with having Charlie with us, the animals are actually getting active. All of these links were at the top before, and we couldn't see them. And then they spotted Charlie, and they've come down to say hello.
Don't worry, Charlie. Big pussycats, aren't they?
Huge pussycats.
Is this Charlie's favourite place ever? It's just like pulling to get to the next enclosure so we can see different kinds of animals. Oh, there's a leopard here. It's another one of those big pussycats. Don't really like pussycats, do we? Gosh, he's getting wild. He doesn't like water either.
Boy, he wants to see you, doesn't he? I can't believe how interested they are in a little dog.
He's not, he's a lion.
All the cats, the big cats are interested as soon as that's why you can't take him in with the tigers.
Because the tiger will go crazy. Quite cute that, isn't it? What's going on, Charlie? What are they? What? How cute is that? How cute is that?
Monkeys everywhere, Charlie. They're all around us. Charlie does. Don't worry. See them everywhere.
Oh, they're well cute, aren't they?
This little guy, Helen. He's the cutest.
So cool, this little area, isn't it? This is like the monkey's playpen.
They're all different shapes and sizes. How about they're looking at us too? It's okay. There we go.
Oh, Oh, Charlie's so excited. Hey, look. Good, Charlie.
Oh. They're like really, what do you call it about Charlie, aren't they? Coming over to see, oh gosh, it's
really
a dog.
Inquisitive.
Inquisitive, that's the word I was
looking
looking
for. And then they stand back, sit down and just look at him.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's quite good. You bring a dog to a zoo, bring Charlie to the zoo, and all the animals come over to you. So cool, like all these monkeys are just surrounding us now.
Yeah, it's okay, good boy.
It's amazing, isn't it? They just come over like, what the hell's that? Look at it, look at it, what is it? What? I don't know, what, mate, what is it? Come on.
Hello, piggies.
Charlie, here, Charlie, look.
Oh, hello, monkey.
So that was incredible. Charlie had so much fun. Got a little overexcited at times.
Several times.
But yeah, it's so cool. It's a shame we couldn't take Dizzee. Just broke my camera. But he would have literally gone crazy at everything.
Yeah.
Already been scared.
It's a really cute place as well. It's not that big, but I mean, it's nice, and you get to find out about all of the animals that have been rescued. Illegal trade. People think they can have these animals as pets, you see, so they're illegally brought in from places like Africa.
There's close proximity to Africa. There's so many exotic animals brought over.
And then they save them and there, so that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, you see like vultures. It's quite cool to get up close to a vulture because we see so many, obviously, where we are.
You don't realise how big they are because
Yeah.
you never get that close to them, do you? But they're huge. They're like double the size of Charlie.
But it's quite crazy because the zoo is, or the sanctuary is just like set in like the Spanish countryside, but it's really nice with this cork forest.
Yeah.
And it's done out quite authentically with the stonework and stuff. It is a little bit run down, but it's just private, so that's how they get the funding. So
Yeah.
so it's nice to support them, nice to see
There we
the
go.
animals.
But anyway, let's go and see Dizzee, poor little baby. Not a bad little place this, so we could spend the night here. Lovely little sandy garden.
animals.
Yeah. Here he is. Here he is. Hello.
Hello.
Good boy waiting.
van.
Good boy waiting.
Aww.
Hey, you're all right, aren't you? You're all right. You wouldn't have liked it in there. Hey, yeah. Good boy.
Oh, he's
Good
happy
boy.
to
Good
see
boy.
us.
Good boy.
So before we finish this vlog, guys, we thought we'd just show you where we spent the night, as we have had a few issues with the police in this area.
Yeah. So this is like, we've only literally driven, what, 5 minutes from the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like the new...
Almost walking distance.
Yeah, and this is like the new Castellar, which I'd say is about probably 10 kilometres from old Castellar.
I think it's, yeah,
Less.
8 or 9 kilometres.
from
And
where
it's
the
very,
castle
very
is.
neat, very ordered. It's got everything you need, supermarkets and
Lots
all that
of nice
sort of thing.
tapas bars and things like that. And this is where you're allowed to, spend the night. And it's quite a nice little area. You've got a little restaurant just right there. You've got a little park right
Got a
behind us.
municipal swimming pool in the summer,
Yes.
after COVID and all that.
And toilet dump and clean water to fill up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely fine to spend the night. And as you've seen from hopefully this vlog and a little bit from the last vlog, there's quite a lot of good stuff to do in the area.
I think,
so anyway,
I think we've gone on a little bit too much.
Yes,
have we?
Probably, as always. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.
Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. We don't care.
We don't want them. We're not encouraging people to dislike Darwin.
Be honest.
Because they will. They will.
Oh yeah, don't dislike.
If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs up anyway.
If you didn't like it, why were you watching it in the first place?
Stop it. Don't listen to him. But that is true. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. We will be ending the vlog right now, and we'll see you all really soon for another
enthralling episode of the exPAWers Above and Beyond. Take care, guys, be safe, and see you soon. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bad Bunny channel.
Darling!
Pains, aren't they? That is so Sarah's dog.
What's him, Charlie?
See him.
What's him?
Dizzee.
Hey, there he is. You know, doggy.
Dizzee, shut up.
Dizzee, no.